Are you a Vigor noob? Or do you have experience but still wear the rain jacket? Do you feel like as soon as you run into a killer or monster, they just smell easy meat? I'm here to tell you that you can not only do something, but it'll make you feel better too. All you gotta do, honestly, is dress to impress. If you do, confidence, maybe not competence, can be yours. Today we're going to learn why you need to put away those rain jackets. So why don't you break out your tracksuits, don the Lopa Pesa, maybe rock the flyest of flyer sunglasses, because by the end of this video, I'm going to convince you to dress like it's fashion week for the end of the world. Also, maybe I shouldn't say this, but something free towards the end to help with getting your look right. Welcome to Norway. You are in the drop zone and I am JealousFist. Yes, I am. And today, we're talking tactics, which allow you to outthink, outplay, and outperform your opposition. It's time for some hard truths today. Yes, it is. First hard truth. Rain jackets make you look like a bot or a casual that doesn't try hard. You want to look like someone that's going to be hard to own. You want to look difficult to deal with. You want them to have to think hard, make decisions. Thinking and decision making takes time. It also takes mental space. Make him spend some time, make him spend some energy deciding on, are you worth it? Don't give him a reason to come after you. Wearing a rain jacket is like covering yourself in beautiful fresh meat and walking around a bunch of wolves who are starving. Don't do that. Also, kind of continuing on the looking like a bot or a casual that doesn't try hard, don't give the impression that you're a DieEasy. Even if I'm not looking to get kills, I'm in a hurry to get the airdrop, or I have the airdrop and I just want to leave. If I see you and you look like a DieEasy and I think I can get away with it, I'm coming after you. And guess what? Everybody else is too. Grinding for cosmetics to not look like a DieEasy, to look better, is a goal in and of itself that has beneficial side effects. One of those being, it helps to push you out of your comfort zone and learn new things on your own. Grinding for clothes and cosmetics can give you that extra mental incentive to play the extra game, or maybe to go for another point of interest, or anything that just makes you push a little harder. That can only be good. Clothes are in airdrops. Getting airdrops has many side benefits. If you've been watching my channel at all, you're aware of this. I've been told you can get cosmetics out of shootout and elimination crates currently. I'm sure that's true. However, I don't recommend that because you're learning shootout and elimination, you're not learning encounters, you're not getting good at this actual game. Looking good feels good, and I'm a big believer that feeling good can only be helpful. It can also make the failure worse, but I stand by my assertion that feeling good can only be a good thing. Feeling good also makes you play better, makes you play looser, you're more comfortable, you aim better, you have much more control over your thumbs and your fingers and your heart rate. Right? It's always good for that in this game. Also, feeling good, which makes you more comfortable when you play, also gives you better reactions. If you're not stressed out or feeling anxiety, you will play better. This is true. I have the studies. This next point I feel could be something that people would argue with, but hear me out here. Looking good in a pre-game lobby does intimidate your opponents. It just does. It's going to cause them to have questions, or maybe make them reassess what their plan or their goal was. Think about it yourself. You are much more bold in a lobby when you're the only guy who looks like he's got some experience or some games under his belt, and you see a bunch of shivering rain jackets with level 2, 3 battle passes. Or say you see one of these guys who's a 50 with a rain jacket, right? When I see that, I think somebody who's trying to blend in and they need that edge, or that they don't care about how they look. Both of those things tend to signal to me that this is somebody who is not going to give it their all. That's my own impression. Your mileage may vary on that, but I'm a strong believer in that. Also, looking good in the lobby will make your opposition play worse and slower. It's going to make them more careful. They're going to second guess certain actions. Also, they're fighting not only you, but their feelings of dread and apprehension, right? Think about your own games. When you get into a lobby full of people looking like they're rejects from an Insane Clown Posse album cover, or they look like they might be actual members of the Russian mob in all those red tracksuits, you get a little jumpy, right? I know you do, because guess what? I'm supposedly #1 in the world, and I get jumpy too. I get worried. Yes, I do, and if I do, I know you are. Or you're just crazy and you get excited by that challenge. That could be you too. Not me. I want it easy. I want to get these easy wins. Another thing, I just brought up the jumpy part of it, but looking good in a pre-game lobby makes your opposition jumpy, and prone to mistakes. They hear a cracked twig or a rustle in the branches, and they have to now think, oh, is that Mr. Sweatbag TryHard? Do I need to turn around? Do I need to go over here? Do I need to do that? Meanwhile, you're out enjoying your life in Norway. You're taking lives and hearts. Got electronics in your bag and victory on your mind. Initiative is a thing. It only existing in our minds doesn't mean it isn't real. Often in old times, primary goal of a captain or general was to break the enemy's resolve and cause such fear, and the other side is to make them break and run. After the opposition broke and fled, they could then hunt down the loser at the winner's leisure. This was also safer for the winner. Taking decisive and immediate action grants you the initiative and some small control of the situation and the enemy. Now, what does all that mean? That was a really fancy way of saying you can cause somebody to basically give up the fight before the fight even happened. Inside their mind, they will mentally accept that defeat and just go through the motions of the fight. You can gain the mental high ground. You can seize that initiative before the first shot is pulled in the pregame lobby by just looking like a murderous, psychotic, callous-thumbed and fingertips having monster. Being confident for many people is something they either are or aren't, right? Much like how some will fight and some will run in real life. Simulate the appearance of confidence even if you aren't confident. The other guy will believe it. Think about it. Even if you aren't some killer or monster, this is helpful. In nature, many prey animals mimic the predators to great effect, don't they? I'm no biologist, but I would almost be willing to bet there are more animals that look scary than actually are scary. Those cute little bugs and animals couldn't hurt a bug or an animal, but the predators don't know that, do they? Look to millions of years of evolutionary history. Another benefit to dressing and playing confidently is, even if it's mentally hard and painful, it will, given enough time, make you confident. Not just in the game, but in real life. I would actually really love to hear in the comments what you guys think about everything I just said there. I'm actually genuinely wanting feedback on this. I'd like to know if you haven't been doing this and then you try it, if it helps you. And I would like to know if it doesn't help you and why, so I can take that into my thinking for future videos and for some stuff I'm writing out as well. It would help me, it would help Vigor, it would help all of Norway. You'd be helping all of us Norwegians, so please let me know. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Please. If not for me, for my father, because he keeps telling me to say that, and I keep forgetting. Love you, Pop. You can take control of your look. That's on the outside of you. And if you make your exterior scary and dangerous, it could help to affect the interior of the other guy on the other side. And for one of you very lucky viewers who's super quick with the view, why don't you go ahead and put this code right here into your store, redeem her, and peruse some of that beautiful Battle Pass gear and see if any of that will help you look a little more intimidating. If you're interested in learning more about winning the mental side of things, kind of in line with what I talked about today, click on the video and learn that Vigor beginners don't need to be angry. You don't, and I'll explain why right there. And as always, I am your #1 Airdrops retrieved, 11,000 and counting, all time, all systems, and your favorite official Vigor partner's favorite official Vigor partner, JealousFist. Bye.